Hey, welcome back, everyone. I'm sure you remember we talked about before if I should run it back. And guess what? I found a couple. That's the most I could do. It's 2 more of each. So I feel like we got all those autos last time. No downtowns. So we deserve to hit a couple of downtowns and no autos. Does that sound about right? Is that how it's supposed to work? I don't think so, but I just felt like we just hit in that box, even though it wasn't the biggest names. And I felt like I had to try my luck again. That's how they get us, right? Jim, man, Samuel, Polk in the green, Lamar, Theo Johnson in that red wave, which we're going to see a bunch of, Keon Coleman, Kirk Cousins, Zay Flowers. So 4 boxes. I mean, last time we hit auto after auto. This time, well, we already hit a, boy, that was kind of dinged up in the corner there too. Sam Laporta. Since we've opened it once already, we're just going to throw that one right up here. We'll throw on some sleeves later. Alexander, Tyrion the Donruss Legends. Means, I think we saw a bunch of those in the, we had Davis, Sherman, Wilson. So already a little patch in our threads. Remember the last one? We actually got 2 patch cards in one box. Zach Moss, Trey Benson, that rookie, the Kool-Aid. I think we remember that one as well. We saw a few of. Means, boy, we're definitely seeing some of him, aren't we? Didn't take long. Saints all over the place. Bledsoe, Mayfield. She Rice road to the Super Bowl. Rookie Revolution. Jonathan Brooks. I'm going to sleeve that one up. The other ones are a little bit better overall when it comes to condition to be able to. Dallas Turner. A lot of the same names we saw a lot in the last one. So this will see if I still have the hot hand for some of this modern stuff that I've been hoping, because we've definitely seen that a little bit on some of them. Justin Fields, Kittle, Manning, Devontae Adams. See where these guys end up. Robinson, Malik Washington, Trey, Blake, Chubb. Last pack. Well, box 1 isn't dominating to start. CJ Stroud, Hurts, maybe Tracy in the green. The rookies. Anze. Marvin Harrison. Well, Marvin Harrison ended it off. That's not a bad one to get. Sure we can agree on that one. Well, here we go. Box number 2. Box number 2. Looking at you. David. Rookie. Matt Stafford with the bomb squad. Brian Thomas Jr. So a couple decent. What's crazy last time, remember last time we were just getting QB after QB after QB. And this time not so much. We're just going to set those down for now. Fryermuth, Tillman, Brock Bowers. That's not a bad one to get either. Trotter, 2 at the end. I'm just going to sleeve this one setter over to the side. Very underwhelming so far. Looks like we got our patch card, Warren Moon, Brett Stafford, and Tank Dell. Threads, Richard Joe Milton. Like it. Throw this one up here. Well, we're going to throw it back in the cheap seats for now. Wilson Davis, Samuel, George Pickens, Means, Walker, Cousin Zay. How have you guys done with your Donruss rips? I know these are hard to find. That's for sure. Jason Taylor. Production line. St. Brown and Hutchinson. That is a cool card. I'll throw that over there. Wilson Morgan. We have been quarterback free so far. Quarterback free. That is not what we want. Rashad White. Throwback. Luke McCaffrey. I think it's fair to say this is the significant difference on the second time ripping a product. This is why I only buy it the first round and don't touch it again. Sometimes we need to be reminded of that. Let's see if Target redeems us. TJ Hawk. Franklin. Kool-Aid, I still like these better. Well, yeah, I definitely like those. I definitely like those blue a lot better. Nate Wiggins and the rookie Phenom. Well, I think our autos, there's a Jaden. Mitchell. That's a good one to get, though, the throwback. Our autos definitely ran out. Maybe that was just the first batch. I know I've had that happen where, like, the first round of product comes out and you're, like, just banging, getting hits after hits. And then all of a sudden, this happens. But I haven't bought a second round of a product in a while like this, especially of new retail. Christian Kirk, Nick Bolton, Braylon Allen, Cooper DeJean. I almost feel like I have to sleeve that one up just because there's a security tag in there protecting these cards. We got a blue, Russell Brock, Zach Cameron, retro, Xavier Worthy. And then on Baker behind it. And then the Malik Washington behind that. That Baker's kind of a cool one too. But well, I haven't really, man, have we pulled a retro rated rookie? I'm not sure if we have. It's a cool looking card. Cool looking card. White, Brown, Sanders, Dallas, Turner, what are you guys thinking? Do we have a downtown or something hiding? Luke McCaffrey, Marcus Lawrence, Red Hot Rookies. We'll take it. And then a Michael Penix right behind it. We were just warming up. That's a way to finish a box. Man, I gotta cut into this. I'm not gonna. You get a little white spot on this red card, you'll see that from a mile away. It won't be quite as sharp. That is for sure. All right, from now on, the only cards we're putting up are ones that are better than these two. They got to beat the Penix or the McCarthy. All right, last box. A little more of a redemption here. So getting the Red Hot rookies is great. Cowing. Calf Lockett. Will Shipley. Robinson. Security tag. That means we got another good box here, right? I'm guessing they're in every one of these boxes, I would assume. Shut that knife, though. Oh, the blade slinging around. Austin Eckler. Neil Smith. Lad McConkey. Jordan Travis. Lad, my lad. Man, he quite the year. It's always crazy at the beginning of the year what you see and then what ends up changing with some of the players and all that craziness. Joe Namath, Patrick Mahomes. We got a Brian Thomas, Cade Stover, Irving. I'll just leave this one up quick. This one already has a white corner, unfortunately. Sneed, Donruss, Minshew, Blue. The two. Wow, look at that. Put those in the wrong spots. This looks like the thick card, as it is. Barkley Myers, Kyler Murray. A.J. Brown. And Sanders. Debo, Nico, Pratt, Lindsay. There it is. So obviously these are kind of the main ones. Nothing too crazy. Will Shipley's in there. Braylon, Luke McCaffrey. Yet so kind of a good little round. So we got our mems, which I'll have to sleeve up yet, but we got one in each box. No autos this time. Tank Dell, Nate Wiggins, Kyler Murray, Sam Laporta. We started earlier with this Brooks. We got some other of the different rookie variations. Xavier Worthy Retro. And then kind of our main Marvin Harrison, which I won't be picking. I'm obviously going to take the JJ. Man, the last time I kept, I think, one of the pink of the other ones. I got to keep this throwback one, though, because that's not as typical to see. And we'll throw this Penix pink in there. So I got those two. We got the Penix, the Harrison, the rest of the stack in there. Lots of rated rookies. Oop, and I forgot we got the two over here. Thomas Power. So the luck ran out on the autos, which is very expected since we hit a crazy amount. So there it is. There is your Donruss run back.